top 4 sector news for today. Cooperative governance and traditional affairs, municipality sector news, health sector news, chats and trends sector news, politics and unions sector news. Of course, we see Vodacom spread the love in the air as they give a little something to the needy. Department of Health decides to bring health services to your community. Chats and Trends brings us TD Jakes as he plans to come through to South Africa. Of course, the newly elected mayor of eThekwini municipality, Mxolisi Kaunda, introduces his 5 executive members. Hello and welcome to Connect World TV, your world in one village that brings you your news, a sector at a time, with a special sector piece that informs you and connects the government to the people to the government. My name is Cassia Kulu. Vodacom definitely displayed that experience for us as they give a little something, a very well needed something, to a needy. Andy Satyolo reports.
Size uliphathela i-mobile science Vodacom in partnership with COGTA. The mobile science lab, it's a mobile science lab. So it's going to be handed over to you guys and for the teachers to be able to enable you to study. And you are enabled ukuthi ungathi uyenze into uhlala la emgqolweni awusidingi ukuthi uye kude. Okay? And then we've got this brand. It's called Vodacom Next Level. If any one of you don't know this, I think you need to associate yourself with this brand. Because the brand is Next Level yakhelwe nabantwana. If ungumntwana wesikolo, you'll be able to actually study and actually put yourself a CV online. And then there is something we have as Vodacom. So you bisa ngoba Vodacom e-learning. Hey, don't it? Vodacom e-learning, it's simple. Anyone that owns a Vodacom phone and which is a smartphone is able to study. They don't need the teacher. They can teach themselves. But which by type at this website. The website is called www.vodacom.co.za/e-school. You will access this thing free of charge. It doesn't cost you data, it doesn't cost you airtime on your smartphone. Naipinda digit www.vodacom.co.za/e-school. The moment you tap that website on your Vodacom smartphone, you will access all the material you actually studied in school. I'm talking about your math, your science, your life sciences, everything. Then you've got videos that will teach you. You've got an assessment that will actually check your answers. And then you are able to actually correct yourself. And you teach yourself physical science. So I don't want anyone here going out and saying, when you go and buy a smartphone, you think you're going to use it for WhatsApp pay. You need to start using that phone to benefit you. The moment you use that e-learning tool, it's going to empower your knowledge. Are we talking about distinctions when I'm fully swam? Which often distinctions la? They become champions of e-learning. They will use it to study. They will get all the material from Department of Education. It's accredited. Your maths, your science, your life sciences, your natural science, all of them are there. And it's free of charge. As long you are with which company? Which company? So if you use a SIM card of Vodacom, you will access this thing for free. Angisho ukuthi ke xa ukwabanye aba engabizi ngamagama uzokwazi na yes ungakwazi still, but now sizokutya ntoni idatha. Niyayizobelent? Niyayiva le nto iyenipawusha njani? Vodacom spends close to about 3 million rand. 3 million rand paying teachers who will teach you that content. Also organizing that content to make sure the content is relevant to your syllabus that you are doing during the year. So ndiyanicela ke please, nonke bafundi, ndiyanicela please make sure ukuthi if you got any questions about that, I will be able to explain to you. Xa siphaa kula science lab okanye ngibona ndaweni kodwa nizokwenza i-appointment no-principal, and then lapho sizokwenza appointment, will come and educate you on how to access this program. And this is what I do. I don't come and give you something. I come back and give you the learning, and the learning is going to empower you.
Sihanjelwe umnyango wezemfundo uhambisana no-Vodacom. U-Vodacom uzonikelela isikole nge-mobile lab ekuzosiza kakhulu abafundi bethu ukuthi bathuthukise ikhono labo nolwazi kwezesayensi.
The city of Durban receives its first mobile clinic and a toy library for children launched by Nomagugu Simelane Zulu, the MEC for Health. Let's have a look at what smiles and love she brought into Durban.
We have launched 5 mobile clinics in Mpumalanga. So we're basically covering the whole of the Mkondo sub-district with our mobile clinics, of course in partnership with the health department. And because some farmers from this area in KwaZulu-Natal were also involved right at the beginning when we initiated the project, we've always had the big idea and plan to also bring our services to KwaZulu-Natal. So today is a big day where we can now launch our 6th mobile clinic, the first one in KZN, and we really feel that this is a model that works, which we have proven over the past 10 years, and it's also a model which could easily be replicated in other areas of the country. And this is what we really want to also stress today, that we need to take hands together with the government, with community representatives, with the churches, so that we can bring hope and especially on the medical side to really cover the disease of HIV and other chronic diseases. And in this way, I think we are really making a big difference. Our experience with the other mobiles in Mpumalanga has shown that we are totally integrated in the communities, and we are really a figure of hope for a lot of people. I'm also a member of the Lutheran Church, and this whole initiative was started by the 3 Lutheran churches in this area, the one in Commondale, the one in Braunschweig and Dombe, and the one here at Lüneburg. And it was started in 2004 when we as farmers realized that the scourge of HIV was really beginning to play a big role, not only for us as farmers, but also amongst our workers. And we, of course, realized that something needed to be done about HIV. Back in those days, there was very little that was happening because people were still denying it, and there was also a lot of denial. So we started by training peer educators on the farm so that they would have some knowledge about HIV and also the effects of HIV. And that was our first initiative, and that's when we then founded our NGO. In 2007 we were registered as an NGO, and we gave it the name Tololwazi Tolimpilo, which really says exactly what we wanted to do. We wanted the people to gain knowledge and thereby to gain life. So that is what we've been trying to do ever since 2007 when we founded the organization. In 2010 we were fortunate to have support from Germany that we could launch our first mobile clinic in Mpumalanga in the Commondale area. And this was because the government clinics were not functioning very well. Many of them.
Secondly, for those that have already committed violence, two things: we need to make sure that they get counseling so that we deal with the mental issues that lead to violent behavior. But secondly, they must be accountable for their action through a code of law.
On all people to come and support us. But in terms of the administration, we have said it clearly. We have met with the management. We said, let us work. What is good about this municipality is that organizational memory is maintained, because we still have officials who have been there. Even when I was still a councillor from 2000, I found them here when I'm back. So it shows that the capacity and capabilities of the municipality is there. It's a matter of implementing, fast-tracking the plans that we have developed. But those who are not going to be performing, we have said application of consequence management is the key, because we need to support our personnel, give them necessary support, give them tools to do their work, and ensure that what we expect of them to do, they are also adhering to that. But failing which, we need to make sure that there are consequence management. The city manager should be looked at the plans on housing and they presented to us. We think that we can go somewhere with the plans that we have developed to try and be responsive to that particular outcry on the need for houses. There are many projects that are being approved which are intended to address such a crisis. But the issue of the transit camps, we must also relate with you that in some instances you'll find that people are saying, no, we don't want to be relocated. You identify a greenfield project somewhere where you can relocate them. Then they'll complain about socio-economic issues, including that they will be dislocated from the areas of employment where they are employed. So they then therefore resist the relocations.
First of its kind dose of sector news hits South Africa through the shores of KwaZulu-Natal, with each sector's delivery of the most basic and crucial information whose knowledge brings the people to the government to the people, one person to another, for better cohesion and prosperity. We come at you Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 a.m. on 1KZN TV. Under the championing of Olisi Kaunda, the mayor of eThekwini municipality, we are promised more of righteous behavior. And of course, we are waiting to see if this will in fact take place, as a new leadership of 5 executive members of the 5 committee set has been introduced into the public. And of course, Andy Sakiolo reports this for us and gives you a list of those members that you can expect in your community if you are in fact in Durban.
The Durban University of Technology students took it to the streets to march and demand justice for Sandile Ndlovu, who was attacked and stabbed in a lecture room on the Steve Biko campus. In the midst of action, we bring you the voice of the student command, religion, and a fellow student. I'm Nomo Dizondi for Cooperative Governance, Traditional Affairs and Municipalities Sector News.
Here are the top 8 most influential unions and political parties in South Africa. The role of unions and political parties is to ensure the welfare of its members, protecting the reliability of their trade, and to advocate for the needs of the community. You can get to be a member of any political party or trade union of your choice by simply visiting an office of that particular organization anywhere near you. For more news relating to politics and union sector news, tune on to your preference stop, Connect World Sector News, and hashtag Connect World Sector News on all social media platforms.
Of its kind dose of sector news hits South Africa through the shores of KwaZulu-Natal, with each sector's delivery of the most basic and crucial information whose knowledge brings the people to the government to the people, one person to another, for better cohesion and prosperity. We come at you Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 a.m. on 1KZN TV. Family, let us prepare to feed the soul as Bishop T.D. Jakes prepares to come to the shores of South Africa and bless you and I. He will be participating, or rather he will be chairing in a summit on the 19th of September at the Durban ICC here in Durban. So make your way to the CompuTicket and grab your ticket and secure your seat, because you do know when this man hits the room, the Lord just certainly does something else to our souls. I'm personally excited that we will be there and to report this back to you, and we'll be there to certainly engulf in this man and his excitement for the Lord. I think the business summit is something that is very important for the community as we grow as entrepreneurs, and with the stage of lack of employment and the rise of entrepreneurs, I think we definitely have a lot we can learn and hear from this particular man. So do head over to the CompuTicket and secure your seat so you can be able to sit in Durban and listen to this man.
Life is unpredictable. Today we are laughing, tomorrow we are crying. Avoid stressing about funeral costs. Us at Falake Funeral Services will take care of all those costs for you. So join Falake Funeral Services today.
First of its kind dose of sector news hits South Africa through the shores of KwaZulu-Natal, with each sector's delivery of the most basic and crucial information whose knowledge brings the people to the government to the people, one person to another, for better cohesion and prosperity. We come at you Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 a.m. on 1KZN TV. I do hope that you have enjoyed this wonderful edition of Connect World TV Sector News that will be coming your way right here, Christian family. We need to know what's happening in the world. I'll be bringing you wonderful news, particularly from the hills of KwaZulu-Natal, and of course in the country and the globe at large. Do hashtag us. We are Connect World TV. Hashtag Sector News. Hashtag Connect World TV Sector News. Thank you so much for having allowed me to serve you today. I'm Cassia Kulu, and it's a wonderful bye-bye to you until I see you next time. Bye-bye.